Shots fired, a fight taken to the streets, and this chaotic scene, the ending of a shooting that started in Los Angeles, California. Sheriff's deputies pulling out a man who had been shot in an SUV. Savannah rapper Quando Rondo, a passenger in that car, frantic at the sight.
In a revelation that's left the hip-hop world stunned, Lil Durk has allegedly admitted to a secret payment tied to the street feud with Quando Rondo's crew. This statement, rumored to have been made behind closed doors during a confidential meeting, has surfaced through leaked audio that's rapidly circulating online. In the recording, a voice alleged to be Durk's discusses a six-figure amount supposedly spent to handle business, related to his fallen OTF associate, King Von. While Durk hasn't publicly confirmed the audio, the internet is ablaze with speculation over the alleged $250,000 figure being linked directly to retaliation efforts. Insiders close to the situation claim the payment wasn't for music or legal matters, but rather for orchestrating pressure in the streets. The timing of this leak couldn't be more critical, especially as Quando Rondo continues to distance himself from his past and claim a more peaceful path. The public now demands answers. Was this Durk's way of seeking justice in a world that offers little through courts? Or is this a dangerous spiral of rumors that could reignite deadly rivalries? The truth behind the money, the motive, and the message is far darker than anyone expected.
Lil Pat, he actually died in your arms.
That happening to my right hand, man.
Got it back in blood, y'all just don't know that's how it's supposed to be.
My beef is really mainly in the music industry. You could've did this, he could've did this, your little partner could've did this. This the only thing about this life shit, my nigga. Ain't no rules. I might feel like I ain't shooting at that man hoe just cause I see her right here. You might feel like that. But bro, you gotta live by no rules. Niggas commit ass of crimes and wait till they go to jail to start praying. I ain't got no beef with nobody.
They said that you were the intended target in that situation.
All that shit you heard was cap. Nobody know what the fuck really going on, bro.
A cooperating witness allegedly told authorities that Lil Durk issued veiled directives to OTF members, offering compensation for anyone who would participate in eliminating Quando Rondo. These claims are now central to the government's case. The court documents also cite statements made by DeAndre Wilson, a cousin of Lil Durk, who allegedly promised music-related rewards to anyone involved in carrying out the act. By August 2022, the plan was reportedly in full motion.
Did 12 years.
12
got
years?
out, interviewed, said he kept it real, brought him cars, gave him 50,000.
Right.
This. Ain't no smut on his name. He ain't never been a rat. Caught a gun case, but eventually he flipped.
The operation's structure, as described in court records, has added substantial weight to the government's case, revealing an alleged chain of command and a planned approach to retaliation. According to newly unsealed documents, federal investigators obtained critical information from Lil Durk's iCloud account that directly linked him to the orchestration of a high-level murder-for-hire plot. The files reportedly contain messages where Durk allegedly warned associates not to book any flights or reservations under his name to avoid law enforcement detection.
Shots fired, a fight taken to the streets, and this chaotic scene, the ending of a shooting that started in Los Angeles, California. Sheriff's deputies pulling out a man who had been shot in an SUV. Savannah rapper Quando Rondo, a passenger in that car, frantic at the sight.
Despite this instruction, investigators say the group ignored the warning and proceeded to book travel using credit cards tied to both Lil Durk and OTF financial accounts. Upon landing, the group met with Keon Grant, a key figure in the OTF circle, who had traveled to Los Angeles by private jet. The updated indictment introduces a critical detail: Grant was not alone. Prosecutors allege Lil Durk himself accompanied Grant on the flight, further implicating him in the plot. Grant's role was extensive, according to court records. He reportedly coordinated lodging, acquired ski masks, and rented 2 luxury sedans intended for use in the planned ambush.
So I didn't even know if he was dead or alive. I just was trying to make sure Quando was good.
Following the ambush, court documents state that the suspects gathered at an In-N-Out burger location to discuss financial compensation with Keon Grant. From there, they traveled back to Chicago, flying out from San Diego, while local and federal authorities began piecing together the sequence of events and evidence trail. The updated filings claim that the same individual who organized logistics, provided firearms, and distributed payment was the one who arrived in Los Angeles with Durk, mere hours before the attempted murder. What makes this even more damaging is that these arrangements were financed with credit lines directly connected to Lil Durk and OTF. And the fallout didn't stop there. When the initial arrest was made public, early rumors circulated that Lil Durk had attempted to flee the country. At the time, many dismissed the claims as speculation. However, official confirmation from the FBI revealed that this was indeed accurate. The apprehension of Mr. Banks as he attempted to leave the United States is once again proof that the FBI and our extraordinary partners at the Los Angeles Police Department have a long reach, said the assistant director in charge of the FBI Los Angeles field office. Although he never boarded either of those flights, law enforcement soon uncovered that another plan had been set in motion. A private aircraft had been arranged to fly out of Miami with a destination of Italy. This added another layer of urgency for investigators, as it appeared to confirm an attempt to flee U.S. jurisdiction. On the evening of Thursday, October 24th, federal agents acted quickly. Just an hour before the scheduled private flight's departure, Lil Durk was apprehended at a Miami area airport. The arrest took place around 8 p.m., ensuring he would not leave the country. He was taken into custody and transported to Broward County Jail. A federal magistrate judge denied bond and ordered his transfer to Los Angeles for arraignment. What further intensified the case was information revealed through Operation West Bureau, a joint task force between the FBI and LAPD homicide. Investigators stated that social media activity provided critical insight. Members involved in the planned ambush allegedly made posts that, when analyzed, contained implications of involvement in criminal actions. These online signals were reportedly used to support the overall timeline and motives behind the case. At the root of this extensive investigation lies the tragic death of rapper King Von. On November 6, 2020, Von was fatally shot outside the Monaco Hookah Lounge in Atlanta. He was 26 years old. Reports confirmed that tensions between Von's group and Quando Rondo's associates had escalated into a deadly confrontation. Surveillance footage and eyewitness accounts revealed that a physical altercation erupted into gunfire. Timothy Leaks, identified as an associate of Quando Rondo, was the person who fired the shot that ultimately led to Von's death. Von was struck during the chaos and transported by his team to a local hospital. Despite efforts to save his life, the injuries sustained were fatal. Atlanta police, who were already in the area, intervened in the aftermath of the shooting to manage the scene and prevent further escalation. This incident, now part of a larger federal narrative involving organized retaliation, continues to raise questions about ongoing cycles of violence, loyalty, and retribution in the industry. For Lil Durk, this moment marks a significant crossroads. After pleading not guilty, he now faces a legal battle that could define the rest of his life. His defense team must dismantle the government's narrative with precision, arguing that the artist who's topped the Billboard charts and earned awards is not the same figure accused of coordinating violent criminal activity at a street level. Speculation about the severity of his potential punishment has spread rapidly across social media. Recent show cancellations have sparked conversations, yet fans interpret these actions as signs that Durk is taking the time to reset. With legal challenges mounting and personal burdens weighing heavily, it's clear the demands of fame and pressure have taken their toll. Many believe, however, that this exhaustion is temporary. Looking forward, anticipation for Durk's next album is already building. Some fans speculate it could be his most meaningful work to date, capturing the full scope of what he's endured and the resilience he's consistently displayed. His journey since 2020, marked by personal loss, artistic evolution, and chart-topping success, sets the stage for a powerful musical statement. With talent, discipline, and focus, Durk may very well transform this moment of crisis into a future triumph. The next move is his. Thank you for watching. To explore more of our coverage, click one of the videos now appearing on your screen. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a major update.